Good morning, YouTube. So I have been hearing from people about the changes that they've been going through in life because we are going through some of the same changes. And I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about how I cope with these things. And basically I would say the easiest way is to just allow things to happen without too much resistance, knowing that you are deliberately stepping into your goals. Some of us are, because of the last couple years, we're in either new jobs or we've decided to maybe fulfill our purpose work and things like that. And so it's causing our lives to shift. And this is normal, you know? This is just how life is. Life shifts. It never stays the same. Ask anybody who's married. Anybody who's been married for a really long time knows that there's always a shift in your marriage. And if you don't go with the changes and if you try to keep everything the same, you're going to have a tougher time, right? So the same thing happens as we get older in life. There are things we need to change, you know, like our clothes. We don't dress like we did, especially women. We may not dress the way we did when we were in our younger years. So we have to get used to changing and also changing our perspective about who we are and what it is we're reaching out for. Always know that there's going to be a period of adjustment. And so just be ready for the adjustments. Sometimes in life, adjusting is comparable to health, like healing from a sickness and then getting over into a different paradigm where you are now well. You can't just snap your fingers and then things are different. No, you go through a time period where things are a little bit rough and the road is a little bit bumpy before you reach the end goal. So it's the same thing with the changes that we have in our new careers or whatever it is, the new you. This also happens as life tends to bring people in and out of your life. So the people who are supposed to be in your life energetically will just be drawn to you. And the ones who are not supposed to be in your life, the same thing will happen. And all of this is by means of energy. So that's another thing that you want to be ready for. Sometimes you may have a difficult time with that. And there's this thing where you can just like use your mind to help you adjust by using your imagination to cut what's called energetic cords. You cut those cords and it helps you to adapt more to the new person that you're trying to become. Of course, when you're doing something like this, all of this is based and steeped in love. Everything is done with love, or there could be consequences. You'll be affected in ways you may not necessarily recognize. You know, if you're not doing all things based in love, you can find yourself reeling into like a depression or vice versa. When you handle things this way, the others can also have a better time adjusting. So I wanted to let you guys know that. And the way you can kind of make sense out of all of this is if you just imagine like someone you had a relationship with and you had to end the relationship. How did you end that relationship? Did you do it in a way that was out like hate in your heart? Did you say mean things to them? Did you direct so much negative energy towards them that you can't sleep, they can't sleep, and it's hard to move on? But when you had to maybe end a relationship and both of you guys had the maturity level to understand why and to both accept and do it out of love, it's so much easier to move on, you guys. And these are ways that even therapists help you cope with relationships and changes in your lives. So I just wanted to offer a little bit of help because I know that it's not easy, and a lot of people around me, we're all going through a lot of the same changes. So hang in there. Hang in there. Know that you're moving closer and closer to your goal. For some of you, it's a whole new life. And accept what life brings. And if it's something that you're not trying to implement in your life, let it continue to go by. Let it just float by. It'll just float on by. The things that are brought into your life that are meant to stay, grab a hold, catch it, and keep it. And you'll know the differences because of how it makes you feel internally. No one can tell you what's right or what's wrong for you. Only you can tell. Your body and your energy centers will let you know what's right and what's wrong, especially the heart. The heart, and then you use your mind and wisdom to put all of this into practice. So I hope this helps you guys. But just remember, if you don't walk away with anything else, just remember that love covers everything. So as long as you are cultivating that in your life and being genuine on a regular basis, genuinely loving, then all things will take care of themselves, okay? Remain prayerful, remain meditative. These are the things that help me get through all the things that, or changes that are shifting in my life. It's like your life becomes a prayer. Your life turns into a meditative state. So remember to allow that, implement that in your life. All right. If you guys are new to my channel, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. Please give me a thumbs up for this video. I hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday and a wonderful rest of your week. In light of things that are going on in the world, please remain prayerful. All right? You guys take care. I love you.